Clear the throat. Clear. Stuff happening in the background. What up on my phone? Hold on 1 second, guys. I'm going to start the streaming. It's streaming, but I'm going to actually start in just a second. I have to just make a quick yo, I'm streaming kind of deal on Snapchat. Let people know. Bada bing. Bada boom. The live one. Nope. Yeah. Okay, cool. Wait. Yes, this. No. Gosh, dang it. Why? Attach the snap. There we go. There we go. Yo, I'm streaming. Boom. Send out my story. Oh my goodness. This gives me a Valhalla. Do I have a Discord? I do, actually. And I don't know why you're not in it, actually. Hold on. Let me... You know what? I'm gonna put a link to my Discord in the chat, so anybody who watches it can go ahead and join. Hey guys, we're back. 2064 read-only memories. Last time we left off, Turing came to our apartment and we started chapter 1. So, we'll just hit continue.
You know, your Crassula ovata isn't doing very well.
Oh, he's talking about my plant. Invite people. Alright, this is link will expire after 1 day. That's all good. Alright guys, in the comments, This is my Discord, so you guys anyone can join. Alright, well, let's begin. You know your Crassula ovata, or however he said that, not doing very well. They're true, I'm not good with plants.
Have you been overwatering it?
Overwatering it? Probably giving it too much sunlight, probably just, you know what? I probably gave it some spoiled milk earlier. I don't quite remember. Sometimes things just rattle out of you and I have no idea how to respond to it. Don't plants need lots of water? I'm going with this one. Don't plants need lots of water, Turing? Come on.
It's actually a succulent. And since I'm assuming you leave this window open all the time, it should get more than enough water just from the occasional rain blowing in. Speaking of the rain, your decorative plant may be doing poorly, but the mildew in your drywall is flourishing.
Oh. Oh, that's beautiful.
No.
That's exactly what I wanted to know. My plant's named Wilty. I got it from a friend a couple months ago. Mildew. Time to give the landlord another call. We have more. I love this. The plant's named Wilty. Alright, it's canon, guys. Plant's name is Wilty.
How thoughtful of them. The Crassula ovata,
Alright.
also known as the jade plant, money tree, lucky tree, or friendship tree, is an excellent and easy to care for houseplant.
It's easy to care for. And I still killed it. You still trust me, Turing?
They make beautiful bonsai, are suitable for beginners, and have some cultural significance both in the Far East and America as a token for good financial luck.
Significance both in the Far East and in America. Cool.
Most likely an urban legend, but still a nice gift.
Okay, so what do you want me to do about the plant? Mildew, time to get... We have more important things to worry about. Yeah, let's get to that. Okay.
Still, I'll keep an eye on it.
Still, keep an eye on it. Aw, thanks, man.
Oh, it's almost the time Hayden had scheduled to meet with TomCat.
TomCat, alright, yep.
We should make our way to Stardust soon. Your city map is updated with the location.
Gotcha. Alright. Look at plants. Terry said not to water it anymore. Just leave it be and send it to good vibes. It'll be alright. You'd rather let it suffer in peace. If your plant was in any state to have a discussion, it would surely enjoy it. It's a really informal debate on current events. If. Alright, let's boot up Lappy. You know what? It's useless after what. Oh, that's right. Turing messed up Lappy. Alright. Talk to the book. You start to tell the book's story before realizing the irony. This book is over 60 years old now, but still looks fresher than a few living beings in your room. True. Can I open the door?
Ready to head out?
Not yet. Sorry. I haven't actually looked at the map. Alright, here's home. So we need to go there. Oh wait, no, this is where home. This is the Stardust Club. So this is where we need to go. Gotcha. Alright, I guess. Yeah,
well, this looks like the place. Things are telling the truth. From the sounds of the music, things are already underway at Stardust, even so early. Hopefully we can find TomCat inside. And some answers.
Hopefully. Parked car. Let's look at the parked car. It is a 2062 Viz CR4 Coupe. Perfect for letting everyone know you spent a fortune of credits on a car. Yep, I know the type. This almost looks meticulously handcrafted until you notice it's the exact same as the one on the front door. Yep. Touch me. Don't take that dude! It's the holidays! Jeez, what are you thinking? Use an item on the reef. Super spoiled milk. That's not eggnog. How would they know? Talk to the parked car. Tell the car to stay parked. It doesn't recognize your voice, so it doesn't respond. Different means same outcome. Still a victory for you. Alright. Use an item on parked car. I want to listen to this. An ad for the latest Viz Coupe starts playing as you approach the vehicle. I see. Come to Neil, San Francisco's Viz dealer. If Wazaki Pete can't save you credits to your next ride, then you'll get a free ticket to your upcoming Neil SF49ers game. Oh, that was the ad. I got there for a second. Let's touch the, until I have my own nightclub. Understandable. Plant, nice. Poke a plant. You tap on the glass. The plant doesn't seem to notice. Talk to it. Either the plant doesn't hear you, or it's choosing to ignore your attempts to talk to it. I love that you could just talk to anything. Water never leaves its... Sorry.
I'm surprised they're using a human bouncer instead of a ROM. That's a nice, authentic touch.
Do you guys wanna hug the bouncer? Hold on, use item. Your ID card.
Alright, looks good to me.
Alright, now let's hug it. Oh, alright, cool. Look at the door first. The door to Stardust is inviting. It looks packed. Wait, these partying silhouettes are just painted on the windows.
Welcome to Stardust.
Welcome to Stardust.
This is the place. Have you ever been here before?
Who could stand this music? Nah, not my kind of zone.
It does seem to be a bit boisterous for your tastes, at least from what I know of them. Still, the noise and the crowd should help keep our investigation clandestine.
Clandestine, that's a new word.
Anyway, where do you think we should start?
Let's see, where do I think we should start? Check the bar.
Good idea. Maybe the bartender can tell us where to find TomCat.
Yeah. Rough-looking man holds down the bar. He seems friendly enough given his size. I don't know, look at those eyebrows. See them?
You haven't.
Maple you closer. Gary Baldy. Sickly Sky. Michelada. Natasha Allegri. Blue Fairy. Gargi Nog. PT. Ready Master. I prefer the Drowsy Chaperone. Gut Punch. Whiskey. Bionic Beam. Whiskey Rita. Clumsy Belarusian. A Wolf Bite Shot. Wiener Juice. Oh, I'm immature. Antarctic Harvest. Buzzer. Trucking, I don't know. Power Play. 7 minutes. Might not be in heaven, though. There's a Winter Teeny. Subtle Dog. Ingredients and Ratios. Air Drink. Sunshine Cloud. Cesaring. Butch Flower. Blue Boy. Modest Connie. Oh my gosh, how many are there? Bayer. Royale. Spicy Gentleman. Oh, dude, how much do you have? TMS. Persian Dude. Fluffy Dream. Onyx Rum. Musty Nail. Netherworld. I can't, like, read them all now. I have to keep going. Svenska Bjornstammen. Green Tea. Doogies and Cream. Canopy. Scotch Drop and Roll. Mo Sugar Rush. Oh, is this at the top again? Yeah, it's at the top. Hold on. Let's see. I kinda want the Tokyo Tea. There it is.
So many drinks these days.
So many
Remind
drinks these
me,
days.
what's
Remind
in
me? What's in that?
Drinctionary, the Open Alcoholopedia says.
Melon liquor with a mix of vodka, rum, tequila, gin, and triple sec. Triple sec. What is triple sec? Is that a real thing? I know all that other stuff is. What is triple sec?
Does that sound
tea.
good?
Yeah, sure.
Ah, all right, you got it. Coming right up.
Tokyo tea served.
Now, what is it you need to know?
We're meeting a TomCat. Do you know where they are?
I'm pretty sure TomCat came in earlier, but I don't know where they went off to. I'd ask what you were meeting about, but I know they like to keep that kind of stuff quiet. Maybe try looking out on the dance floor. If they come around here, I'll tell them you're looking.
Alright. We're looking for Hayden Weber. Do you know him?
Hayden. Scientist
The
guy.
tropical
Does
liquor.
some
Oh,
kind
that's
of
me.
computer research at Parallax.
Santa's guy. Yep.
Pretty sure I know who you're talking about, but I don't think he's around here tonight.
Yeah.
Our place doesn't really seem like his scene, but I think he comes in to scout young programming talent. Go figure. I can ask around, find out if anyone's seen him. I'll let you know.
Thanks, man. Hey, why don't you tell me more about yourself?
I should introduce myself. The name's Majid.
Majid. Oh, I love that, Majid. That's
I've
such
been
a
the
cool
bartender
name.
of Stardust for a few years now, but I've owned it a little longer than that.
Ah.
So, what do you want to know?
What did you do before Stardust?
Mostly got myself into trouble. When I immigrated from Pakistan, I didn't have a whole lot of employable
Pakistan.
skills. But I'm real big, which was enough to get hired for some real dirty stuff. Bodyguard work.
Oh, gotcha.
Truth be told, I hated the work. I didn't want to be a hired fist my whole life. Wanted something regular, peaceful.
Makes sense.
I had enough cash saved up to buy this place, which was a hole at the time. The rest is history. I'm sure it sounds more exciting than it was.
Alright. Well, not to be rude, but don't places like this come and go in a flash? I mean, they say Stardust is forever.
That's true, and it was true about Stardust. The first 6 months were great, but after that, the interest dried up and the kids moved on to the next big thing. But I guess I'm just stubborn and kept throwing good money after bad. Ha!
I love... Okay, it's just something real quick about this game. Everybody has like this little smile thing, and I love it. Well, I can't say everybody. I've only met 2 people. But I don't know, I love it. It's a nice touch.
After 2 years in a remodel, things started to pick back up again. We slowly dug ourselves out of the debt hole. We
Nice.
got some regulars around. They started bringing in enough new folks, and it reached critical mass pretty quick. Well, it was nice meeting you, but I gotta get back to work. I'll keep an eye out for TomCat and send them your way if I see them. Good
There's a
luck.
lesson in that.
Enjoy yourself. And don't be a stranger.
Alright, I won't. Use item. No, we're not gonna do that. Let's go right. Oh, look at that dance floor. Rad dancer. Don't know. Rad dancer. Dancer. Look at the dancer. They look really hyped. Oh, yeah. Talk to dancer. Hype dancer. Alright, let's dancing! Heck yeah, let's dancing! Yeah, it's let's dancing city over here! Wait. Dancers on the floor. The party never stops at Stardust, open 24 hours a day. Go dance. You work your way into the crowd and show off some of your best moves for a while. That was fun. And a woman stands at a drink table, quietly people watching.
Yes, can I help you?
New voice actor. She's an important character. I'm looking for someone named TomCat. Do you know where they are?
Not at the moment. They're usually close enough to hear when their name gets dropped. So if that's all you needed from me, I'll get back to cutie cruising. And no, that wasn't an invitation to flirt.
Wasn't going to.
Me either. I don't do genotypicals.
Genotypicals?
And I don't know where TomCat is.
Because I'm
so look
cute.
for them elsewhere.
I don't... Got it. Because so part of the plot of this game is like all about like the splicing and stuff. And, like gene splicing and like she's part something. Fox? I don't know. And I guess she doesn't like normal people. I don't know where TomCat is, so look for them elsewhere.
Sorry, did you say genotypical?
Oh dang, Turing, don't start something.
Yeah, as in not a hybrid like me. Now then, I'm not here to educate you, and I do have a life to return to.
I just educated them, it's cool. Understood, let TomCat know we're looking if you see them.
Yeah, alright, whatever.
LOL,
Just get
Maury.
moving.
Truth. Jeez, alright.
Hi there. I heard you were looking for me.
Oh. Are you TomCat?
Yours truly, doll.
Okay.
Although, while I like the attention, it'd be just grand if you didn't holler for me so loudly.
I didn't think I was that loud.
I do my share of flirting with both sides of the law. Wouldn't want little old me to get in trouble, huh?
Alright.
Nah, you're fine. Jess is just a mite prickly pear on the outside.
There we go. We got our name, Jess. Woohoo!
She'd probably give hell to most strange folks she hasn't made a deal with.
Gotcha.
So, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Well, a friend of ours, Hayden, has gone missing. We found a note saying he was going to meet you.
Hayden's missing.
Yep.
Well, that's one way to sour my night.
Well, I didn't mean to do that.
I already saw you got his little wrong with you, so I'll give you the benefit of the doubt for now.
You know about me? Hayden never mentioned your involvement.
Well, sure thing, hon. I helped reprogram the back end on your OS so the AI code Hayden wrote for you would work properly with the mesh network.
Yeah,
I have a distressing lack of information on my own creation.
Terrain, it's alright, man. Most of us don't know exactly how we're created. Just something to do with a mommy and a daddy who love each other very much, kissing horizontally. Yeah.
Hayden never saw fit to inform me on what went into designing my programming. Is there anything else you can tell me?
Not much more on that end. I'm a crack shot at making the Lips OS dance to my tune, but Hayden's coding in your AI core is a whole different can of worms. Way out of my league.
Whew.
Sorry, doll. Anything else I can help with?
Yes. Where from the country are you from? Tell us about yourself.
Oh, sure. You may have even heard of me in the news way back when.
About
10 years ago, I hacked into Parallax's main ROM servers.
Okay. Wow.
Ooh, caused one hell of a stink, if I do say so myself. People were arguing back and forth whether I was a kid genius or malicious criminal. Earned myself an enforced net blackout for a few years, but I think it was worth it for the prestige.
What's the deal with that?
Raleigh,
accent?
North Carolina, doll.
North Carolina, hey! Represent. Okay. I have a lot of family in North Carolina.
Sure, it's not the glitziest town in the world, but folks like the way the sun goes down. Still, this ain't a bad town for a southern belle. Lots of clothes. I had to get a third walk-in closet.
So which was it? Kid genius or malicious criminal?
I don't know. I didn't really do it to steal anything, but I had to break an awful lot of eggs to crack my way in. I chalk it up to the exuberance of youth, and now I try to stay on the straight and narrow.
Gotcha.
Mostly. Sometimes.
Yeah, you got me convinced.
Oh, my kidding. Sometimes I treat this place like it's my own little bat cave.
That case. Well, what happened to Parallax, huh?
To see if I could. I mean, Parallax is a mighty big target. Bigger than the government.
Okay. How did you know Hayden?
Hayden and I met not long after my blackout expired, when he recruited me for my expertise in lips. It puzzled me at the time, since he's very sharp himself. I mean, he could have done the job blindfolded and boozy. I think he just wanted someone working on it off the books. He ain't the most, straightforward kind of man.
I see what you mean. My computer runs on LipsOS. I didn't know ROMs did too.
Whew, it's a powerful OS. And it's since been adapted to run on ROMs after they figured out how much more efficient it is. It's focused on learning algorithms, so it can tailor itself to each user's habits. And it functions through using a distributed mesh network for non-essential public files.
I understand all of this. Can you explain it like I'm a child?
That's just a fancy way of saying all ROMs connect to all other ROMs, within range, and they share all files the user hasn't tagged as private.
Gotcha.
It's handy in dense population areas like NeoSF, since it can bypass regular telecom nodes to access the internet.
I see.
Out in the sticks, though, you're stuck connecting to regular old pipes. Yuck.
Alright, what was Hayden working on?
Mostly that little bot you got there. Well, I'm sure he had his fingers in lots of pies, but Turin is all I knew about.
Do you know why he may have gone missing?
I don't rightly know.
I can't avoid the thought that Hayden's disappearance has something to do with me, based on his recent behavior.
Turing, don't think like that.
Well, let's see. Hayden was pretty hush-hush about his work on your creation, but if Parallax found out about it somehow, whew, that might have changed things.
Oh.
It ain't always so good for a big company when their leading product declares independence. I'm certain Hayden had some kind of intellectual property clause written into his contract with them, but he would just get fired, maybe even sued. I can't imagine they would disappear him. I mean, they ain't the CIA or anything.
No, but you said it yourself. Parallax is bigger targets than the government.
Oh, don't you worry about Jess none. She just don't have a lot of patience when talking to genotypical folks like us.
Gotcha.
She's had to deal with an awful lot of pricks. 'Cause, well...
Probably shouldn't judge her just yet.
Good call.
Well, try not to get into trouble. Let's talk about something else.
As it suits you, hon.
How do we find Hayden?
Yeah, I'm not real sure, hon. But it would likely help if we knew why he went missing in the first place.
That would probably help, you are correct.
I'll stay here and ask around a bit. People know me, and they sure ain't gonna talk to a newbie like yourself.
Gotcha.
Why don't you hop back over to Hayden's place and grab the data cache out of his computer for me? We can go over his research notes and see if we can't find a reason for his being vanished. If Parallax is involved, there's probably something we're not seeing yet. Best to get all the clues we can find.
Alright.
The data cache would be the best place to start.
Alright, I'll come back when I have the data cache.
Good luck. Turin, you keep out of trouble.
Can I talk to Jess again?
I saw you found TomCat. What else do you want from me?
Can we just chill?
Not after all that. I will be chill once you leave.
Alright. These fancy tables have little touchscreens where you can order drinks in the bar and browse the map. Okay. Mega Phobitor? It's an arcade cabinet. Mega Phobitor. Only the most ghost shootingest, dual blastingest fun you'll ever have this side of the bay. Alright. Can we use it? Scan your ID. Yeah. Phobitor. Okay. Okay. score,
You survived!
17,400. Alright. 17,400.
Those ghosts will think twice before messing with you again. Good thing, too.
Are you scared of ghost turns? It's alright. Arcade punk. This punk doesn't look too into what they're playing. Hey, have you checked out Mega Phobator? The machine was donated to Stardust recently, but it's been having problems since it got here. Aye, something doesn't seem right once you get to the boss, you know? I don't think I got to the boss. This is a barrier between the arcade and the VIP section. Apparently being isolated far away from the bar, dance floor, and video games makes you important somehow. Alright. Go this way. Poster with a face on it. It's a poster ad for the new exhibit at New Drive in the Fillmore District. Okay, cool. You cover the face with your hand, but when you pull away, it's still there. Oh. An arcade poster. Flyer for Zone 3, a new arcade that opens on Christmas.
I've saved the location to my memory. Let's check it out.
Alright. Now you have somewhere fun to explore after Adventure On. And a glass of whiskey. It's a shot of whiskey. Not yours. We probably shouldn't drink it then. Red World, an abstract indie flick premiering at the Castro Theater. Careful, it's kind of cute there. Cute. Alright. Alright, let's get out of Stardust. You had to leave your drink behind. Did I not finish my drink? Oh, I probably didn't drink it. That's funny. Whoops. I paid for that too and everything. Oh well. Do I have money? They're like... I don't really have a money thing. Alright, map. Hayden's apartment. Let's go to Hayden's apartment.
Halt, citizen. This area has been cordoned off by the Neo SF Police Department as part of an ongoing investigation. I apologize for the inconvenience, but I am not authorized to allow anyone to enter this location.
Great. That's my friend's place. Is everything okay?
I'm sorry, citizen, but I cannot give comment on any currently ongoing investigations. If you would like to leave your contact information with me, I can forward your inquiry to the detective in charge, who will get in touch with you as soon as it is feasible. They may have questions for you. Thank you in advance for your cooperation.
Alright.
That will not be possible, citizen. The area must be preserved in pristine condition for the collection of evidence.
Okay.
Only authorized Neo SFPD personnel may enter.
Alright.
I am required by law to inform you that I am set at Level 2 guard mode, and any effort to make unauthorized entry will be met with non-lethal force sufficient to incapacitate. I apologize, but I must ask you to move along. Loitering around an active investigation area is prohibited by city statute, and I am authorized to issue the citation of a fine to any persons found to be doing so.
We should go ahead and get moving.
Alright, well...
Oh, drat. I did not expect the police to get involved so quickly. The situation is already growing out of our control.
Yep.
I suppose we don't have to hide the fact of Hayden being missing anymore, but we do have to move faster. Do you have any ideas on how to get in there and grab that data cache?
Well... Do you have a contact inside the Neo SFPD?
Who would that be? I found no such connection when I compiled your personal history.
Lexi. She's kind of new to this jurisdiction, but she'll talk to me.
Give me a moment. Oh, I see now. Detective Lexi Rivers. She used to date your sister. I must have missed that link in your history somehow. You have a very poor net presence. It makes anticipating your needs more difficult.
Kind of prefer it that way.
Well, setting aside your unreasonable distaste for technology, I agree with your suggestion. Her online
Alright.
profile suggests that she might be willing to work with us off the books, so to speak. A considerable boon, since I would prefer to maintain the clandestine nature of this investigation for now. Let us
Okay.
go and find Miss Rivers to request assistance.
Nice. That would be Detective Rivers' turn.
Oh, right. Should I refresh my protocols for handling titles around Detective Rivers?
If you want to keep all your teeth, yeah.
I don't even have any teeth. I mean, done and done. We wouldn't want any social faux pas, would we?
Social faux pas.
Now
No,
lead the
sir.
way.
Police station added to city map. Boop. Boop. Beep. The new San Francisco police station for the Richmond district has all the charm of, well, any other old police department. Crime status screen. The map showing police activity in Neo San Francisco. The screen doesn't have the speech recognition module. How old-fashioned. The map has enough fingerprints on it as it is. Alright, well.
Welcome to the Neo San Francisco Richmond District Police Station, citizen.
Thank you.
How may I be of assistance today?
I'm looking for Detective Lexi Rivers. Tell her it's Jokester. So, okay. Hey, didn't I just see you over at my friend's apartment? Like, come on, it's a robot. Of course they mass-produced robots. Though most robots will probably look the same. So this is just a dumb thing to say. But, just keep it professional, you know? I'm looking for Detective Lexi Rivers. Tell her it's Jokestar.
Please give me a few moments to get in contact with Detective Rivers.
Alright?
Thank you for your patience. Unfortunately, Detective Rivers is out on assignment at the moment, but she has given me her authorization to send you her way.
Cool.
You can find her by the Carousel Building in Golden Gate Park, but I will caution you to exert care.
Alright, Golden Gate Park added to city map. Let's go.
She is working an investigation right now, and we are not responsible for your safety should you approach. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Is there anything you could tell me that's newsworthy?
I am not authorized to comment on any ongoing investigations, but the protests outside Genus are a hot human interest topic. Perhaps you could look around there. Feel free to note the assistance of the Neo San Francisco Police Department in your article. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Well, my friend's apartment is being, cordoned off. Can you tell me why?
I apologize, citizen, but I am not authorized to comment on ongoing investigations. I will pass your concerns on to the detective in charge.
You know, I was a little hesitant in clicking that, because that right there. I will pass your concerns on to the detective in charge. Now, he's gonna have, like, 2 instances of me, like, asking about it, and so he's gonna think, oh, he might know something, so now he's gonna come to me, and then it's gonna be, like, this whole deal of, do I trust him or do I not trust him? Because Turian earlier, in the last play session, had said something about not trusting authority. So that's why...
Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, thank you.
Have a good day, citizen.
Thank you. Alright, let's, dent. Let's look at the dent. The station has been seen better days. The wall feels fragile. Maybe someone punched or kicked some dents in. Gunshot. GG Park. Good game park. Water room. Sharply dressed woman, casually dressed fellow. Water ROM. This is a public park ROM. It roams designated area to offer water and directions to tourists. It also takes donations. Use water ROM.
Hello, I'm Alfie, I-83. How may I help you? Would you like some cool, refreshing water?
Sure, I'll take some water.
Sure thing. Please wait. Okay, Here you go.
Thank you.
Water levels, okay. Would you care to donate some credits to the
Raw recycling for a greener Earth Foundation.
Would you care to donate some credits to the Raw Recycling for a Cleaner Earth Foundation? Sure, I suppose so. Why
Thank
not?
you so much!
I can't tell how much credits I have anyway. Let's go talk to the sharply dressed woman. Having a lot of mixed feelings about this whole wearing a hat on a breezy day thing. Snack stand. Casually dressed fellow. Looks like he's taking a photo of his ROM. Hey, could you take a photo of me and my adorably precious ROM? There you go. Thanks. Problem. Oh, this new one. Cute headphones. Not as cute as my new ROM, though. Oh, thank you. Dust. Carousel.
Originally built by the Herschel Spillman Company in 1914, this carousel is still one of the outstanding attractions near the children's playground.
I see.
I don't think we have time to ride it, even though it looks fun.
Set personality modifier to Killjoy, Captain.
Do you think I'd look nice in that hat?
Wouldn't hurt to try. I'll take you shopping sometime. I love it.
I'd really love that. Maybe it would look better in orange or a green.
Well, I wouldn't say orange, because since you're blue and white, orange I think would clash a bit. But I mean, I think like if it was like a light green, I think that could work.
Perhaps a mauve.
Mauve. I don't know what that color is. I can't. I'm sure I did at one point. Snack stand in the middle. Ooh, a small snack stand in the middle of the park. The coffee there is actually really great. Oh, let's get some coffee then. Why spend credits on great yet expensive coffee when there's a park ROM giving out free water? Because it's coffee, and I don't see any like.
Eucalyptus globulus, the Tasmanian blue gum.
Oh, you sure know a lot. You know a lot about plants, huh?
It's one of my favorite trees. The clean lines of the leaves and mottled patterns of the bark are interesting.
Well, that's pretty neat.
Quite fun to paint, and it's a rather useful tree, too. The oil in its leaves can be used as a medical antiseptic or analgesic, boiled into tea, or used as flavoring in foods.
Awesome.
Even used as a fragrance for soaps.
Wow.
Many of the trees in this park are excellent specimens of the species. It's one of the only topics I've permanently committed to my personal memory.
Your personal memory?
Ah, yes. I don't actually store most information on my local memory. It's actually rather limited, and I have to be a bit choosy about what I keep.
I see.
So most of the information I utilize, I just pull off the mesh net when needed.
Gotcha.
It's like relearning things over and over again. I'm sure you would find it tedious, but I enjoy making sure my reference tables are up to date in my spare clock cycles.
I see.
I mostly store things locally if they are of some critical importance to me, like information pertaining to personal memories, or knowledge that would be helpful if I found myself disconnected from the net.
Awesome. Eucalyptus trees make the cut?
Well, as I said, I keep things pertaining to my personal memory.
Oh.
It may seem insignificant, but without the information about Eucalyptus globulus, I'd lack critical details about my painting history and the local area, both of which I find important to my emotional development.
Aw, that's kind of sweet.
Sometimes it can be a bit difficult to know what's important and what isn't, but I fear losing parts of myself. So, Eucalyptus globulus stays.
You know, we should get like one of those portable... Oh, you're cute.
Of course I'm cute. The basic ROM form factor is designed to place us firmly outside of the uncanny valley.
You referencing the other game I played?
I can't imagine adoption
Uncanny
rates for the
valley.
technology would have been very high otherwise.
Makes sense. Make the robot cute, sells well. I thought you painted abstract art.
Oh, I do. However, I originally started by painting landscapes. My interest in the arts began through Bob Ross's work, and he focused on landscapes.
Bob Ross.
It wasn't until recently that I moved on to other forms of composition.
I see. Bob Ross, huh?
Yes, have you heard of him? During my initial stages of mental growth, Hayden limited my media access to mostly only educational programs.
I see.
I had almost a century of public access television to review, and I stumbled upon Mr. Ross's excellent show, The Joy of Painting.
Yep.
He used an easy-to-learn wet-on-wet oil painting technique, and I started to paint along with the episodes.
Oh, cool.
I also find his philosophical views compelling. He often used anecdotal stories from his life to illustrate his opinions. I respect the man quite deeply. I've committed all 403 episodes of the series to my personal memory.
Wow. Well, thank you for the information, Charlie.
Of course, enough about the happy little trees. You'll have to excuse me for chattering on like that. We'll have plenty of time to discuss things once we found Hayden.
Alright. Froyo stand owner, water pump. The new San Francisco PD ROM. And, oh, Lexi! Oh, dang, she's cute. Yes, let's look at her. That's Detective Lexi Rivers. You met her through your sister a while back, but you haven't seen her in some time until today. Alright, let's touch Lexi. No, let's talk to Lexi.
Hey there. Long time. Give me a few minutes to wrap this up, okay? I swear you wouldn't believe the amount of paperwork I have to file over a damn wrecked Froyo stand. By the way, how's your sister doing?
Oh dang, she looks a little bitter. Don't rush on my account. Just a man's life on the line. She's fine. What's with the Froyo stand?
I don't know if you've heard, but we got some phantom robot on the loose that everyone is calling Wonder Boy.
Wonder Boy, huh?
Supposed to be a hero of the people or something, but I have no idea what smashing a Froyo stand has to do with it. My guess? It's just a bunch of kids screwing around at night and getting a thrill out of some light vandalism. But the brass said to take it seriously, so that's what I'm gonna do.
Gotcha.
It's not like I have real cases I could be working on or actual criminals to be hunting down or anything.
Oh man, she is bitter. Look at that.
If I had known that this is all they would give me, I never would have transferred.
Why did you move away?
I transferred
Anyway.
because the credits were good. I thought being in a bigger city would mean I'd get to work some bigger cases. Instead, I'm stuck chasing ghosts and dead ends.
What's the problem with you?
Let's see. I'm too young for full detective. I'm too big of a hothead. I've got a history. I have augments. Take your pick. So yeah, I have plenty of spare time to help you with whatever you got.
Thanks.
It's gotta be better than dealing with this crap. But hold on one sec. Let me steal a break from this guy. So, fill me in. What's going on?
Alright, an old friend of mine, Hayden, has gone
Oh,
missing.
shoot, that's no good. How long have they been gone? I'll have a hard time getting a focused effort on the case immediately unless there's evidence of foul play.
Unfortunately, Detective, things are precisely that serious. I am Hayden's personal ROM, and I was witness to the kidnapping. I can assure you Hayden was taken by force, and that time is of the essence. Just prior to the incident, he instructed me to seek help should anything bad happen.
Ooh.
I now believe he has been expecting trouble of this magnitude.
Let me know that.
We need your help if we're going to track him down.
Damn. All right then. I'll do what I can to open up an investigation. I can't guarantee I'll be put on the case, conflict of interest and all, but I can sure keep tabs on things for you.
I've been censoring it. Because every time they cut, I substitute a different word. Well, that's nice, but we need your help in a different kind of way. I was hoping we could get this off the books.
Yes, Hayden is a senior researcher at Parallax, and I know he was working on some very high-profile projects for the company. It's quite likely that he was taken by somebody with enough money and influence to ensure anything official goes nowhere.
Meanwhile, we're saying this right in front of this froyo stand guy.
You yourself have already cast doubt on your superior's judgment. Unfortunately, we share the sentiment. In fact, we know there is already some kind of currently ongoing investigation. We were stopped from entering Hayden's apartment by an NSFPD ROM. That's why we came to you. We were hoping you would be empathetic to our cause.
Smug about it, but we were hoping you'd be empathetic to our cause.
You know, you're a bit chattier than most ROMs. I guess it makes sense that Parallax employees get the shiniest new toys, huh?
Oh, dang. He didn't like that.
I'll see what's going on in the department. I don't know what I can do if someone inside actually is dirty, but I can pass information to you if I decide my superiors aren't taking things seriously. They wouldn't have left only one bot by the door if it was something important enough to squash. Hopefully it's unrelated. I'll get back to you on it soon. Just relax and we'll figure this out. Promise.
Could you just radio the guard ROM and let us in?
No way, not gonna happen.
Oh, dang. I'm sorry.
If there's already an investigation, I'm not gonna let you just waltz in and tamper with evidence, cover up or not.
Okay.
At least give me a day to make sure they're doing the job right.
What happened, Lexi? You used to play by your own rules. We can't wait a day. Hayden might not have that long.
Look, I'm taking this seriously, and so should you.
Oh.
If Hayden is in real danger, you bumbling after whoever took him is just gonna get you killed. I don't need that kind of crap on my conscience.
Okay. None of these are good options. You're going to put his life in danger because you don't want to stir the pot? And she's just gonna be like, this is just us continuing with just, you know I can handle myself, Lexi. You've been there. That just sounds... let's play on her memory card.
Sure you can. All the way up until you don't. Just let it go. I lost too much playing fast and loose with this kind of situation back home. I have to handle this.
Alright. Just want to help my friend.
No. I'm sorry, but we're not going to do it that way. I know you think I'm just being paranoid, but the city is tense right now. With the protests and everything going on, you might be poking around in a hornet's nest. Let me do my job. I don't want you to get hurt. Get a weapon of some kind and stay safe. I still care about you.
A weapon of some kind. Alright. Alright. I hear you, Lexi.
You better. I don't have a stick up my ass about regs, but I'm not going to send an untrained civilian into this alone. Much less a friend. Now let's split up for a bit. I still gotta finish up this froyo thing. I'll call you about the case later, alright?
Alright.
Well, that didn't go how I'd hoped, but maybe it isn't a total loss. I have another idea on how to get us both inside the apartment.
Alright. Good to hear. What is it?
I'll need to get my hands on Detective Rivers' police identification badge.
Okay.
I can just detect its outline in the fabric of her jacket pocket. I'll need to be considerably closer to pull its near-field data.
Alright.
We can't risk being too obvious. I'm sure you can come up with some way for me to scan it. I have faith in you.
Every single time I dare put a bit of faith in you.
Oh no. Let's talk about it.
Toppings everywhere. The humanity of it.
Okay. What if I... Those dang headphones.
I didn't think anyone actually bought this brand.
The pretzel guy. Yes. Steve! He's been after this spot for years.
Okay. Oh, dang! Okay, water pump. Press push button on water pump. Okay, wait. This pump controls the flow of water at the park ground. It's currently on and pumping strong. Push it. You deactivate the pump, stopping the water flow.
Sales permit? Oh, it must have been destroyed.
Uh-huh. Alright. Talk to the pot.
Hello, I'm Alfie, I-83. How may I help you? Would you like...
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you already seem to have a full glass of cool, refreshing water.
Some people see the glass half empty, some see the glass half full. Alfie sees yours as completely...
Yep. Okay, so, items. Look at glass of water. The 2064 Golden Gate Park Holiday Souvenir Glass. Refillable at any Alfie refreshment pot. Currently holding some cool, refreshing water. Let's drink. That hit the spot.
Hello.
Right, yep, Sure, I'll take some water.
Sure thing. I'll refill that right away. Please wait. Oh, this is embarrassing. I seem to have run out of cool, refreshing water.
Okay.
Alright.
Uh-oh.
Water levels. Not okay. Water levels. Not okay. Water levels. Not okay.
Oh my gosh,
I'll
what
be
did I
right
do?
back.
Oh man, how... Oh. I feel terrible. Oh wait. No, there we go, ID card. Pick up ID card.
Perfect, that's all I needed.
Haha, trophy earned, Santa Cracker! Hacker voice, I'm in. Now what?
Let me keep that under my...
Hey! What the hell are you doing with my ID?
Oh, excuse me, Detective Rivers. I noticed it fell out of your pocket after that wayward ROM crashed into you, and I wanted to make sure it didn't get lost in the shuffle.
Huh. Thanks. What hit me? You said it was a ROM?
Yes, it seemed to be following faulty programming of some kind. Perhaps it was the same one that damaged this vendor's cart?
Oh.
It headed off in that direction.
Guess I should check it out. Not like I have any other leads on this jackpot of a case. Hey you, Froyo guy? Tag along with me in case I need you to identify the bot.
Who, me? But I've gotta attend my stand.
Cut the crap. It's not going anywhere, and the robot I posted will make sure nobody messes with the crime scene.
Yes, ma'am.
And you two. Don't think I don't know you're up to something. Keep your noses clean. I'll be in touch.
Alright.
As I was saying, let me keep it under my hat for now. I am more than just a walking search engine, you know. Dramatics aside, we should return to Hayden's apartment.
With a hat? Sharon Art Studio. Just look at broken beta Froyo stand. You read about it in the newspaper. Oh, that's right. We did. I remember that now. Alright. Let's go to map. Where do we need to go? To Hayden's apartment. Alright. Use an item. Your ID card. No. Just talk?
Halt, citizen. This area has been cordoned off by the Neo SF Police Department. I apologize for the inconvenience, but I am not authorized to allow anyone to enter this location.
Gotcha.
This is Detective Lexi Rivers, badge number 881126. I will be entering the crime scene with my assistant to gather evidence. Please move out, but maintain the perimeter.
Of course, Detective Rivers.
Job,
Good luck with your investigation.
So, are you impressed yet? Have I proven my usefulness?
You don't need to prove anything to me, Turing. Good job.
Thank you.
I love it.
At times I feel my inexperience may be holding us back, but I will continue to do my best to assist you. I just wish Hayden had given me more practical training to deal with this kind of situation.
How could he
or even just being out and about in general.
Hayden just wanted you to be normal. As normal as any other person. So, you know what, Turing? I think you're doing a great job.
It can be a bit overwhelming at times.
How does that work with just Lexi's voice anyway? Can't that police bot see us?
Well, I'm not sure I'd call that seeing. The Neo SF Police Department uses a government rebuild of the old Robodyne 6300 Mark B.
Yeah,
They're antiquated enough that I'm surprised they aren't in a museum.
Yeah.
Their optics are a paltry 10 megapixels, and it was child's play for me to modulate my forward display into a tight beam of an image aimed directly into its lenses.
Okay.
I also transmitted the credentials we got from Detective Rivers' badge earlier. I probably could have gotten away with just that, but better safe than sorry when impersonating an officer of the law.
Yeah.
Frankly, I'm rather embarrassed for the ROM. The poor thing is older than your computer. But enough of that. Let's get the data cache and return to TomCat. What?
Pure? I don't know what that is. That one looks like it's FU something. That. Oh goodness.
Oh no! No! Our apartment! My home! Who could have done this? Why?
Jeez, those tags look like Human Revolution graffiti.
What does the Human Revolution want with Hayden? Why would they break our things? I don't know what to do. This place, these items, They're all I have of Hayden.
Oh.
What if he's gone for good?
Dang.
What will
Gotta
I
calm
do
down,
if we can't
dude.
find him? This
Gotta
was
calm
all
down.
I had left.
Get it together and relax. Just stuff.
You're right. I apologize for the emotional outburst.
It is on.
Well, let's look around and see if we can find the data cache in all this mess. We don't have time to waste on my histrionics.
Tech scum. That's what it says, huh?
I think you're right about this being human revolution propaganda, but Hayden is an unlikely target. I know
why.
they don't like Parallax because they think advanced technology in general is bad, but they spend most of their time going after hybrids and cyborgs. I'll run some deep meshnet searches and see if anything turns up.
Busted TV. A ROM piece has been embedded in the high-res stream. Oof. Humanity has changed rapidly in the last century. Hybridization of the human genome and cybernetic augmentation has, in the human revolution's viewpoint, diluted the purity, strength of the species. The desk has been ransacked and tagged with spray paint. That is not good. The view is marred by graffiti and splintered glass.
I think the data cache is gone. We've searched everywhere, and it just isn't here. I hate to return to TomCat empty-handed, but this leaves us twisting in the wind. Perhaps they can point us in a new direction. The data cache is no longer our main objective, but it would be nice to know where it is and why it was taken. I wonder what the human revolution would need the data cache for anyway.
Maybe someone is framing the human revolution. Do they really have to spend it? You know what? I think because there's no reason why the human revolution would target him, right? Because he just works in ROM. He doesn't work in like human augmentation and stuff. So I don't think the human revolution would. This isn't like the human revolution's MO. So yeah, I think someone's framing the
That's a
human
distinct possibility. I just don't have enough personal experience with the human revolution to give you an honest answer. The information on the meshnet is extremely conflicting and desperately polarized. Some of it paints them as neo-druid nature lovers, other parts as bigots stuck in the past. Perhaps we could... Hey! What's wrong? No!
What? This game does not autosave, so please be sure to save frequently. Yep. Okay. Chapter 2! And that is where I'm going to end the stream. For now. It went pretty well. Where are we? Chinatown Hospital. So we're going to be in a hospital. But, for now, blackout. I earned an achievement, blackout. Save. Save. Alright, if you enjoyed this, go ahead and leave a like. If you want to watch more or catch streams as they happen, go ahead and click that subscribe button. If you want to get the notifications, go ahead and hit the bell icon that'll allow you to get notifications and stuff. So yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this series. I certainly am, and I want to continue streaming. I do have time tomorrow, so maybe I'll stream tomorrow, but I'll decide that more tomorrow depending on what all happens. Those who follow me on Snapchat, which I will not give away on the channel. But those, if you already do follow, I'll post updates there. Maybe I'll post an update in Discord. I haven't been using my Discord that much, except for more like personal messages between me and Seagull Sausage. But yeah, hey, this game is it's starting to get super interesting. With the Human Revolution, I was happy to meet all the new characters. I love Turing, and I love the bartender. I can't remember his name, but they're great characters, and their smirks and stuff, just such a great touch. But yeah, until next time, I'm Mr. Jokestar, and cut.